Hello, everyone. My name is Emma, and today I'd like to share my experience of learning English. A few years ago, I couldn't understand English movies or songs. I often felt confused when I heard people speaking English. At first, I thought learning English was impossible for me. However, I decided to practice a little every day. I learned new vocabulary, watched English videos, and listened to simple podcasts. I still make mistakes sometimes, but I don't let them stop me. Learning a language is a journey, and every small step helps me become better. That's why I always remind myself to keep going and enjoy the process.
I completely agree with you, Emma. My experience is quite similar. When I started learning English, I was afraid to speak because I thought people would laugh at my mistakes. But later, I realized that everyone makes mistakes while learning something new. Now, I practice speaking every day, even if it's only for a few minutes. I also try to think in English instead of translating every word into my native language. It isn't always easy, but I can see my progress little by little. My advice is simple. Be patient, stay consistent, and never give up. If you practice every day, your English will improve before you even realize it.
Thank you for sharing your story, Jake. I think many people can relate to what you said. Learning English is not always easy, and sometimes it can feel frustrating. There are days when we don't understand a lesson, forget new words, or feel nervous about speaking. However, that's completely normal. Every English learner experiences challenges along the way. The important thing is to keep moving forward, even if your progress seems slow. Remember that every new word you learn and every sentence you practice brings you one step closer to your goal. You don't need to study for many hours every day. Even 15 or 20 minutes of practice can make a big difference over time. Try to make English a part of your daily routine. You can listen to English songs, watch videos, read short articles, or speak to yourself in English. The more you use English, the more comfortable you will become. Most importantly, don't compare yourself to other learners. Everyone learns at their own pace. Focus on your own progress and celebrate small achievements. Thank you for listening to our conversation today. We hope you learned something new and feel more motivated to continue your English journey. Keep practicing, stay positive, and never stop learning. We'll see you again in the next listening practice. Have a wonderful day, everyone.